Today here at Benfica, it's possible to win the title and to win the cup final. Or will the cup final be delayed? Or will we even win the title today? Is there a surprise in store? Let's go and kick some balls. Hello and welcome back to the Road to Glory Part 15 Season 2 here at Benfica. And as you can see from the league table, we are now with 3 games left to play, 8 points clear of Porto, and what that means is that if we win one of our remaining games, or we draw twice in our remaining 3 games, then we will be crowned champions. And we are hoping it will happen today against Boa Vista, and then we can forget the league and progress to the final of the Portuguese Cup, where we will play against Sporting. But before we get into everything that has been happening both on and off the pitch, if you are brand new to the channel and you like FM content and you love to see people suffer playing this game, you are definitely in the right place. So why not subscribe, like, watch and comment, help the channel to grow and help us to support the very, very worthwhile cause that you can see scrolling up above. And remember, it's likes and comments that drive the algorithm to get our videos out to a wider audience. So leave a like, leave a comment, let me know how I'm doing. That's a good place to start. Let me know what you'd like to see me change. Let me know what kind of videos you would like to see on the channel. And I will be all ears. And also, if you really want to help the channel to support the very good cause we are trying to help, then memberships are available and you can join our membership program for less than £1 a month. And that would help also driving the channel to a wider audience, and it would motivate me to create more videos, to create better videos for you. And so let's go and have a look at the schedule and see what is about to happen in the next episode or two. And when you were last with us, you saw us lose in the Alliance Cup final against Braga, but we followed that with a 2-0 victory at home to Santa Clara, and that means we are 8 points clear with 3 games to go, and 1 victory or 2 draws in our next 3 games will see us crowned as champions. And so the plan will be, today we will be playing away at Boa Vista in the first game, and if we should win that game and win the title, we will progress to the Portuguese Cup final, where we will play Sporting. If we fail to win the title today, we will then continue to the game against Firenze, and if we win the title against Firenze, we will then come back in the next episode for the cup final against Sporting and do the season review. If we fail to win the title against Firenze, we will be back for the final game against Braga and the cup final against Sporting. So there are many, many permutations of things that could happen over the next couple of episodes. I don't know what's going to happen, but what I do know is this team has deteriorated quite a bit over the last season, and we are not as good a team as when I took over a year and a half ago. But I am hoping that we will win the title today against Boa Vista, and then we will proceed to the cup final and win the cup final as well. Who knows what's going to happen? I'm hopeful, but just maybe there could be a surprise or two in store. In terms of injuries, our injuries have of course got better now that we are towards the end of the season. It's been an injury-strewn season. We still have Facundo Torres out. He's still going to be out for another couple of weeks. Whether he will be back in time for the cup final, I'm not sure. One thing is for sure, David Neres, who is still out with a hip injury, he's not going to recover in time for the final. His season is pretty much over. We are hoping that we will have Facundo Torres back and that we will have no further injuries as we go through this season. In terms of the season overall, it has been a very, very good season, and a number of players have performed way above average. The top average rating is Facundo Torres. It's unfortunate he's been injured twice during the season, because he's finished the season with 16 goals, 6 assists and an average rating of 7.47. He's had an outstanding season, but he is considering his options, and it is probable that he will leave in the summer transfer window. Zolis was the second best player. He finished with 22 goals and 10 assists with an average of 7.29. In terms of the top goal scorer, it was Christos Zolis. He will play up front today. And then he got 22 goals in 34 appearances with 10 assists. And Facundo Torres, in 29 appearances, he got 16 goals and 6 assists. As Abde, who also wants to leave in the summer, 36 appearances, 14 goals and 13 assists, a very, very good player. And Jean-Peter Haig, he played 34 times, 14 goals and 11 assists. It's been an absolutely brilliant season. We have just recently offered a new contract to Andre Gomez. He will take over from Facundo Torres as the shadow striker next season if Torres leaves the club. We are going to have a very busy summer transfer window, I fear, and I don't know how the squad is going to look at the end of the summer. We will have to wait and see for that. But I think now it's just time to go and see if we can win the title. We are away at Boa Vista. We are going to take no prisoners here. We are going to go and attack them. Let's go and kick some balls. And so the team for today against Boa Vista is Grbic in goal, with Mela, Rodriguez, Marato and Mendy at the back. Mendy, who has just come back from injury, Samu and Palacios, with Haig in the midfield area, and Abde, Gomes and Zolis will play up front. This is a game we really, under normal circumstances, should be winning. We have had a team meeting. We've told the boys it's very important to win this game, and so we need to go out and win this game. And let's do it for the fans. Let's go out there. Let's go and win the title. This is the day that we can make the fans proud. This is the day we can retain the title. Let's go and play this game. And it is going to be Boa Vista with the kickoff, with the first highlight. Now, are they going to turn the ball over, or are they going to go on and create an opportunity? They have turned the ball over. Well done, Gomes. And here is Palacios. Palacios finds Haig. Haig, we are playing very, very attacking. Haig driving up the right wing, turns, looks for Mela in support. Mela, can he get the ball into Samu? Samu, playing as a DLP, looks for space. There's a chance. We've hit the post and it's going to be cleared. And that was the first chance of the game. We are taking the game to Boa Vista, and we've created the most of the openings, most of the pressure in this game so far. And here is Haig. Haig finds Mela. Mela, who's having a good game down the right by the look of it. He feeds Haig, and Haig looks for Andre Gomez. In space, get the ball into the box. It comes into the box. It's come out to Mendy. Mendy with the drive. It's a good save, and it's going to be cleared. We are creating all the chances, but we haven't yet scored. We need to get this opening goal, settle the nerves. Here is Mendy picking up the ball. He finds Gomes. Gomes into the box. Here's Abde, and Abde drives it straight at the goalkeeper. It's all Benfica at the moment. We are tearing them apart, and unfortunately, though, we are not getting the goal that we need. And we still need to get that goal to win the title. We will keep an eye on Porto. I wonder, are Porto playing today? No, Porto are not playing today. So we can't keep an eye on what they're doing. But at the moment, with 33 minutes gone, it's not looking very good. I'm going to demand more from the team. We need them to be playing better than this. We've had all the chances, and Boa Vista have offered nothing. And we need to make sure also that we don't concede here, because that would be a travesty. I just feel that there is a surprise or two in store. It's been too easy so far, and there could well be a surprise or two in store as we come into the final few games of the season. And we have got a very strong team out. We're only missing Torres from our first team. But Gomes is in space. Can he get it into the box? He finds it. He finds Zolis. Zolis back to Samu. Samu with the drive. We do have another chance. There is a chance. We have scored. Zolis has put us in the lead. What I want to do is tell the boys to not get stuck in anymore. We've picked up a couple of yellow cards, and I'm not too happy about that. And but we have taken the lead here. It's Boa Vista 0, Benfica 1. It's a deserved lead, and this is possibly the day when we are going to win the title. Abde was tackled, but Zolis was right next to him, and he picked up the loose ball, and it's 1-0 to Benfica. We are now, how many points clear? We are now 9 points clear, and that will be enough. That will be enough. I think we're doing well, but we can find another gear. Keep going. We can win the title today. Let's go out there. Let's win this title, boys. Let's do it for the fans. I am actually going to nip back to a positive mentality. There's no need to go attacking now. We just need to keep the pressure up, but we don't need to get pulled out of shape all over the place. Here's Abde looking to burst forward. Samu with the ball into the box finds Gomes. He's having a great game, and he should have scored. Zolis had an opportunity there and should have made it 2-0. And possession-wise, my assistant is telling me we're not doing a good job of keeping the ball. We have had 61% of the possession throughout the game. I have no idea what he's talking about. I think we are keeping the ball extremely well. And how much of the possession does he want? But here come Boa Vista. Boa Vista are breaking forward, and they do have a chance, and they've hit it just wide, and that's what we need to be very careful of. I'm going to go and make some changes. And so we have made some changes, mostly at the back. We just want to keep ourselves fresh at the back, put fresh legs on, so that we don't concede through tiredness. And here is Haig bringing it forward. We need this second goal. Ball into the box. He's not going to reach it, but he does, and that's a cross into the box. It doesn't connect with his man. It's still only 1-0. We could still lose this game if we're not careful. Here's Injai to Gedson, back to Injai, who's just come on. Here's Perkins playing in midfield over the top to Haig. Haig's in space. Haig has scored. It's Boa Vista 0, Benfica 2. I think that is probably game over now. I think it is done, and we don't have to panic now anymore. Boa Vista have not been an attacking threat, and we have totally nullified them. Haig found it himself in space, and Perkins with a beautiful ball playing in the centre mid role for a change. He's not used to playing there. Picked the ball up. That was a beautiful pass over the top. Brilliant vision. Haig in the box. 2-0, and I think that is probably game over now. And so we really are just hoping to see this game out now. There is going to be another highlight. There are just 7 minutes or so to go, plus time added on. And we need to win this ball. Well done, Bard. He finds Andre Fernandez. I think the decision to freshen up at the back was a good one, just to make sure we had fresh legs there. Gedson finds Haig. Haig to Gomes. Andrew Gomes is having a great game. He's found Zolis. Zolis with a chance, but he's clipped it over the crossbar. We should have won this by a street, but our finishing has been extremely poor today. But there's just a few minutes left now. We just need to keep our focus. And I'm going to nip back now to a more balanced style. Just hold on to this game. We don't need to do anything spectacular anymore. Just keep calm. Don't do anything silly. And we should have the game in the bag. Here's Bard. Bard, who will step up to first choice left back next year with Mendy leaving. And that's why he gets his opportunity today. We could have played Mendy, but probably was a better decision. Here is Perkins. Perkins looking for Zolis. Zolis in space. He must score, but he's fired it at the goalkeeper. But I think he's been ruled offside. And it is now coming up to full time. We are about to be crowned as champions for the second year in a row. There have been no surprises, and we have won the title. And that is game over. And we have won the title. What a performance this has been this season. We had our squad absolutely decimated during the summer transfer window last season, but we've still maintained our superiority in the Portuguese league this season. It's been a remarkable journey. We've lost only once, and we've won the title quite handsomely. and well deservedly so. And as the fans will celebrate, we have to look forward to the summer transfer window. We have got a group of young players who are quite good. We have 3 or 4 young players such as Andre Fernandez, Andre Gomez. Valesso is probably going to leave the club, but there are a number of other good players. Rodriguez is a very good player. And we have achieved something with young players that I didn't think was possible at the beginning of the season. And we are champions, and well done to the boys, and deservedly so, losing only 1 game as we progress to the title. Porto still have 3 games left, but they are 11 points behind us, and now they cannot catch us. So we have to get ready now for the Portuguese Cup final. There are still 2 more games to play. I will play through those games, and then we'll come back for the final. And so the team for today for the cup final is Grbic in goal with Mela, Rodriguez, Morato and Mendy at the back. Samu, Palacios and Torres will take up that right midfield slot. Gomes, Ezabde and Zolis will play up front. We don't do very well traditionally in cup finals, and we've actually only won 1 of our previous 4 cup finals. I'm not expecting to win this today, but we want to go out and do our best, go and win the trophy, show everyone what we're capable of. Palacios is feeling very aggressive, but he has suddenly become a little bit calmer. Go out there, make the fans proud. We're not going to change the way we play in any way. We're just going to try and give them a game. And we are going to play exactly as we want to play. They may be a good team, but we're a good team too. And we're just going to play exactly the way we normally play and try and win the match that way. If we don't, we don't. If we do, we do win the game. It's really weird how we don't have a very good record in cup finals. And it's about time FM addressed that. But there, we had given away a penalty. No, it was a good tackle. I thought it was another big game penalty there for a minute. I do want to just make sure that we are not getting stuck in, because I don't want to give away another big game penalty again. And it's something that is and that was a very, very poor pass and good tackle by Samu, getting his foot in there. Here's Andre Gomez. Gomez has found Palacios. Palacios looking for a ball over the top. It's all a little bit frantic, and I wonder if the boys need to slow it down a little bit and not be running around so much. And I think we're going to do that. It's all very, very frantic, and that kind of is playing into Sporting's hands a little bit. We need to control things a little bit more, which we're not doing. And Sporting do have a chance, and Sporting have scored. And yeah, we do need to maybe come down a little bit, and I think that's probably enough. But it's part of our record in cup finals. We don't win cup finals. They are checking, are they, for offside? But I fancy that was onside. And the goal was disallowed, though. And so it remains Sporting 0, Benfica 0. I thought he was onside. Oh, he just strayed. He went way too early. And I really don't know. Once again, Sporting have not had a shot. And the first time they get high up the field, they go and score. And it really is a weird thing how that actually works out. We're having all the play, and that was a poor tackle. And but Palacios has mocked it up. Morato finds Samu, lovely ball through to Zolis. Zolis in space. He should have scored. What an opportunity! But I think he was offside. And we continue to dominate this game. We're not winning the percentage that I wanted to, and we're still not. And I think maybe we need to slow it down a little bit more again, just to try and get our foot on the ball. And we're going to do that. We're going to slow the tempo down, just get our foot on the ball, keep pressing them, of course, but it just did seem a little bit frantic. The game has slowed down a little bit, though. Press is working quite nicely. They are struggling to get the ball out from the back. Hopefully they'll make a mistake shortly, but that was good. They've done well there, and they are pressing up the right. We need to close these guys down. They do have a fast, pacey team, and I think he's way offside there. That one looked even more offside than the last one. And again, they've just had nothing in terms of the game, and suddenly they go up there and score again. And hopefully this will be disallowed. He looked much more offside than the last one. And I need to shout at the boys, this is not acceptable. I don't need to see that. I knew he was offside with that one. And we need to just berate them. This is not good enough. And I don't know what it is about cup finals. We can't seem to win a cup final. And that's why I decided no game plan today. We're going to go and play how we play. Gomes gets into the box. Can he find support? Torres to Abde. Abde has a chance. Gomes, Solis. We have gone a goal up. We are in the lead. I thought that Gomes might have been offside there, but we've taken the lead. Deservedly so, I think. We've been the better team. And now that I've slowed it down a little bit, slowed the boys down a little bit, we are retaining possession a bit better. I thought Gomes was offside there. Solis was on hand to tap it in, and we are a goal up. And it is Sporting 0, Benfica 1. Is this where we turn the tide and we actually win a title? That was a poor tackle, referee. He should be, in my opinion, sent off. And he has. Sporting have got a red card. Connor Roberts has been sent off. And now we should go on and win this game. Torres has injured as a result of that tackle. And we need to change Torres. But we do have Neres back to fitness. He's on the bench and he can come on for Torres. And hopefully, I was really worried because we did get an injury to our winger. Haig kept him out for the final, and I didn't have a winger, but I do have Neres who can play for 45 minutes, and hopefully he'll go and do a job for us there. And we are playing well. I think there's no other changes are necessary. We just need to just continue what we're doing. Go and win that trophy. We need one. We need to win a trophy and not a league title. I want to win a cup, and we need to go out there and win it this time. And it will be lovely to win the cup final and lift the trophy for just the second time and put an end to losing. Boy, did that ricochet off the wall and went miles up into the stand. He must have hit that with some venom, and somebody's probably got a headache who was standing in that wall. Neres fires in the corner, and has that gone in? No, it's clipped the bar and gone over the crossbar. It remains Sporting 0, Benfica 1. I want to keep an eye on tired players. I want to keep an eye on the opposition and just hopefully see this game through. They have got 10 men and we should be winning this game now. Just control possession and just run them around. And that's a lovely ball over the top, looking for Abde. Abde in space. Abde scores. It's Benfica 2, Sporting 0. This is the day. I think we are going to win the cup final. And it's been a long time coming. It is very strange that FM does, if you're in two finals, and the same happened last season, if you're in two finals, you generally lose one and win one. And it was our turn. As we lost to Braga in the Allianz Cup final, the game has decided we can win this one. We've made no changes to the way we play. It's just going to be our day. Let's go and make some changes. Oh, we'll do it after this highlight as Gurbic sends the ball long. Looking for, I'm not quite sure, but the Morata has picked the ball up. Mendy finds Abde. Abde bursting into space. He finds Solis out wide. Solis, can he get the cross into the box? He finds Samu. Samu, was that a penalty? I think that's a penalty. And it is going to be Abde who will take this penalty. He's playing for the camera there. He's trying to persuade the referee he's seriously injured. But he'll recover and hopefully he will put the penalty away. It is a penalty. It is going to be Abde to take the penalty. Can we go 3-0 up and put this cup final to bed? Will we be lifting the trophy? Abde puts it into the corner. He sends the goalkeeper the wrong way. It's Benfica 3, Sporting 0. They never recovered after they had that player sent off. Connor Roberts was sent off and they never recovered. And we've buried them now. And there's no way back for them. And I think we should just continue what we're doing. I'm going to make some changes now. We've got some tired players out there. And so we have brought some fresh legs onto the pitch. We've spiced up the fullback area and we've also strengthened in midfield. We just need to see this game through now. We're dominating them. Since we slowed it down, it's been all one-way traffic. Once they had the man sent off, it was all but over. And we have won the Portuguese Cup for the first time in my time here at Benfica. A very, very proud team. We are very proud to have won the cup. We have done the double, we've won the Portuguese League, and we have won the cup final. What a great day, what a great episode this has been. A very successful episode. I had my doubts it was going to go so smoothly, but well done to the boys. They've done really well. What would really make my day is to get an email about Facundo Torres, who's decided, we know he was considering his options at the end of the season. It would be great to get news that he has decided that he'd like to stay. I don't know if that's going to happen. I very much doubt it. But we have to move on. It's going to be a very, very busy transfer window. But just for now, we need to celebrate our successes this season. We have done the double, and I'm absolutely delighted for this bunch of players. Our trophy cabinet gets bigger and bigger, and well done to the boys, and fantastic, fantastic result. Well done, beating Sporting by 3-0. And so it has been an amazing season. We have lost only once, and in the run-up to the final, we beat Firenze by 5-3. We beat we drew with Braga 0-0, and finally now we have beaten Sporting. And yeah, in the league we lost only once, and that was the 2-0 defeat to Porto. We did have other defeats in the Champions League, but overall, losing only once in the league is a phenomenal achievement. We've won the league by a street. We've won the cup final. What a great season it's been. We'll be back in the next episode where we will be looking at the season review and what's happened in the transfer window, and we'll be beginning the new season. I've no idea what's going to happen. It's going to be interesting. Players are leaving. New players will come in. We will see you in the next episode. But before we go, if you are brand new to the channel and you do like FM content and you love to see people suffer, then you're in the right place. So why not subscribe, like, watch and comment. Help the channel to grow. Help us to support the very worthwhile cause that you can see scrolling up above. I am, at the moment, a very, very happy manager here at Benfica. But all that could change over the summer as players leave once again. All that remains to be said, stay safe, take care, and we'll see you in the next episode.